Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They're playing with a sense of urgency, even though they're at home. Sometimes you feel so comfortable on your home court, the other team can jump on you. But they know these fans have their back, and now they're well positioned to build a lead in the second half.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, how about that contribution they got from the bench? Nice. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see them dig a little deeper into that bench. Some games you just got to go with the lineups that are working and just improvise, Ernie.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. Williams down low with Jefferson. Kemba Walker is out there with Batum. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. Walker's shot is off. So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season seemed to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after. Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
And Rose, no good on that one. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with. And Kid Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league. And prior to last year, really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jefferson. The shot is off. Great defense that time from Noah. Clark for Kidd-Gilchrist, and his shot. It seemed to be a step in the right direction for his entire offensive game.
Well, Kevin, it was the first year of reworking that jump shot, and the mid-range percentage has gone up as a result. That's positive progress.
Now, here's Walker. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Rose against Kidd-Gilchrist. Kicks it to Jefferson. And the Hornets miss again.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Rose against Walker. Butler in the corner. Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. Batum with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Screen by Jefferson. They get a hand on it. Pass to Williams. All alone. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And the Hornets lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. And guys, there's no doubt Walker has a lot of the tools needed to be a great point guard. But his shooting percentage is really what has kept him from making the league. Just not as consistent as he needs to be. And a lot of it has to do with shot selection. That also has to improve.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He told Kidd-Gilchrist that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now here's Rose. Rebound by Williams. Just thinking again about Kemba Walker's field goal percentage, Greg. You were talking about shot under 40%, Clark, from the floor last year.
Yeah, and I think so much of shooting percentage is a function of shot selection. That's 3 out of the last 4 seasons now under 40% for Kemba. In order to be an elite point guard, that number's got to go up.
They grabbed their own miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And it's Rose penetrating. The kick outside to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Bulls. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Butler.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Rose. Mirotic against Kidd-Gilchrist. Brooks kicks to Gibson. Wide open look. And again, Chicago. No good. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there, and most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
Now here's Lynn. Aaron Brooks missing his last shot. Lynn dishes to Jefferson. On the wing, Batum. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. On the clock. Shots good by Jefferson.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Chicago trailing here. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. From the baseline. Shots good by Gibson. Gibson's got 8 points.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Bulls making a switch here. Heinrich's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Zeller comes in for Spencer Hawes. And it's Lamb in there for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Lynn with it. Picked by Zeller. Here's the floater. Great defense that time from Noah.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well versed he is as a coach.
Now here's Heinrich. 6 to shoot. And Mirotic kicks to Brooks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Zeller, a screen on Brooks. Then the pass to Kaminsky. Rejected by Gasol. It's Brooks on the wing, defended by Batum, and Mirotic kicks to Heinrich. Feeds it to Gasol. Can't hit from in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Lynn. Picked by Zeller. Stolen by Brooks. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.